Hello everyone and welcome back. Uh, Today we're going to be doing what if Buggy from One Piece used his full power. And I'm talking every single bit. The reveals and twists within today's episode will be like nothing else. But off the meme tripping for a second, if you guys would like to support and see both us, a couple, joke what ifs, but also some serious ones. Like, I got some super cool ones up in the mix. Let's just say we got a Demon Slayer one coming, and it's kind of fire. Make sure you like, you sub, you hit the bell if you want to know when they come out. The basics, you've heard it before, but, it actually helps and lets me know that I'm not a failure. Anyways. Today, Buggy D Clown decides that he will reveal to the world his true power. Sick of being stuck on the island in the East Blue, watching Shanks grow ever more powerful, becoming a Yonko, he decides that no longer will he hold back. Grabbing his latest invention, the Dark Buggy Ball, powerful enough to destroy an entire continent, he sets his sights on defeating all for Yonko. Now, in this alternate universe, Buggy decides to wait a while. He'll let the tides flow. So Buggy stays on, he stays. Now, he gets off this island and he goes off, so we never have the encounter with Luffy. Good, because in this universe, Luffy would have died early. We can't have this. And as Luffy sets his sights, we see his adventures throughout the Grand Line, and finally, throughout... Oh, and by the way, spoilers. There's gonna be some, minor spoilers for the... Actually, completely major spoilers for the series, but, I'm giving you a warning. Click away now. You've been warned. If you're still listening to me, that means either you don't care or you're caught up. We have Luffy defeat Kaido, as Big Mom also falls to Kid and Law. Now done with his journey, he sets his sights, and now on his journey to Laugh Tale, he inevitably encounters Blackbeard, and after defeating him, along with a couple other crews, including Buggy's, that he's gathered support from along the way, he is stabbed in the back. Buggy D Clown declares himself king of the pirates right before Luffy could, and now grabbing the One Piece from Laugh Tale after the battle with Blackbeard, Buggy sets his sights on the world government. Being the illegitimate child of Im-sama, he decides that the crown deserved to be his. Sailing off, he destroys every single side of the Marines. All the fleet admirals and rear admirals, every single Marine that he sees is wiped out with one ultimate Buggy Ball. Finally approaching, Im-sama, terrified of his illegitimate son's power, gives in, but Buggy does not give in. He cuts off Im-sama's head and declares himself Emperor of the world. But he doesn't stop here. You see, this is only the start of Buggy's journey. You haven't even seen him go anywhere. What? Oh, taking over the world? Oh my gosh, what are we? Trash? We aim for the universe. Buggy, setting up a space pirate colonization system, first sets his sights on the moon, conquering it, spreading out to every inhabitable planet in the solar system. Well, in the One Piece solar system, but let's assume it's the same. So, they land on Mars, building a colony. They terraform Venus. The pirates are advancing greatly, with devil fruits making all of this possible way before modern technology has caught up. Of course, that wouldn't matter because Buggy could breathe in space anyways. I mean, how would you expect the vacuum of space to kill a god? As they set up and start expanding the Buggy Empire, goes to universal levels, becoming a intergalactic empire. As he spreads from solar system to solar system, he slowly spreads throughout the entirety of the Milky Way galaxy in record time, with Kizaru's abilities used for travel. They move at the speed of light from planet to planet, cutting down travel times across the universe massively, creating time loops and wormholes. Eventually, the entirety of the Milky Way is subjugated by Buggy, setting his sights on the nearby Andromeda galaxy. This too falls quite easily. Now, at this point of the story, we have God Emperor Pirate King Buggy, the first of all men and pirates, leading over the Buggy Empire. His power is at an all-time high, but we do not stop here. A certain purple cat approaches Buggy, telling him that they need fighters for the tournament of power. He says that this is the sixth universe. In the back of Buggy's head, he instantly starts thinking, sixth universe? How many of these could there be? If I haven't even conquered the entirety of this universe, then I can't even imagine how much more there is for me to take. Imagine me, Buggy, king of the multiverse. This amuses him greatly. Buggy D Clown now has his next goal in mind. But he must go along with the current God, in quotation marks, in front of him. I mean, the arrogance to declare yourself a god in front of Buggy is massive, but he must first know its strength, so he knows he may easily conquer it. Arriving at the Tournament of Power, Buggy sees many strong fighters, what seems to be Saiyans from his own universe and opponents' universes. Buggy does not care. With 2 Buggy Balls, he eliminates the entire universes of fighters, destroying half of the entire tournament ring. Some person, inferior being, honestly, the name isn't memorable, but it was Crow, something like that, approaches him in this blue mystified form. Buggy doesn't care. He's instantly knocked out of the arena. No challenge was ever approached to him. Now, after killing Goku in a single blow, fighters start recognizing his power. Some slightly recognizable being named Jiren approaches him, but yet again, 1 Buggy Ball was all that was needed to destroy this man. After winning, Buggy, hearing that some higher being would destroy all universes from his teammates if they didn't restore the others, decides that restoring the other universes would be in my benefit. I mean, how can I be a king of other universes if mine's the only that remains? Buggy, out of incredible generosity, restores every universe and revives all of their fighters, knowing that one day they will be subjugated to him, and that it will all come to benefit him eventually. Buggy, heading home, now knows of his future plans and what he can do. Buggy D Clown sets his sights on the current god of his universe, knowing that he must become that position, and with this he could easily expand his empire. Though, theoretically, indirectly, as do not garner too much attention, he can do this to take over his entire universe. Challenging Champa. Champa gets incredibly upset and charges at him, but once again, Buggy needs not even a single second. 1 Buggy Ball was all that was needed. Buggy sighs in disappointment. Even the supposed god of his universe cannot withstand one of his attacks. When will he find a worthy opponent to push him to grow further? Or was he merely meant to be invincible? And above all, he turns to his new angel and decides to keep her around. He knows that the angels are incredibly powerful, and while he's incredibly confident they cannot resist his attacks, he need not kill someone that could easily serve him. Moving forward from this, Buggy, indirectly now since he is entitled to being a god of destruction, decides to lead his entire universe to being subjugated to his empire indirectly, with a stand-in being put in his place since he could not directly rule anymore. Buggy, gearing up for a fight against all other universes, mobilizes all galaxies and lone planetoids and masses within the entirety of his universe are colonized and taken over, weaponized, gathering as many powerful fighters as he could to help him take out the rest of the rubble while he deals with the main course of the other universes. Starting with the neighboring 7th and 5th, he easily subjugates them, taking out the gods of destruction. Beerus, he claimed to be the strongest, even him with a single attack. While he was noticeably faster and stronger, one Buggy Ball is all that is needed for any opponent. Buggy, happy with his advances, charges on the other universes, but is quickly stopped by a short-figured man, Zeno. He remembers his name because it was him who organized that tournament. He is so much grateful to Zeno because if it was not for that tournament, he would have never known of everything around him, at least not this early. Buggy tells him that he is thankful towards him for his gifts, and Zeno tells him that he has to stop him here and erase him for existence. But Buggy tells him that it's already too late for that. Zeno, without realizing, his head falls to the ground as he's been has it chopped off with a single knife. A fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a nanosecond. And that was done. The guard tried to approach, but a Buggy Ball wipes out all 4 of them. Buggy crowns himself God Emperor of the pirates of Earth and all other planets subject to his empire, the first of all. With this status, Buggy subjugates all other universes and even uses his newfound powers of creation to create more just to conquer. Many other beings try to stop him, but they are taken out not even by him anymore. His subordinates are enough to deal with the trash. Buggy takes over all universes, expanding further until there is nothing left for him to conquer. Upon which Buggy decides to head off into the afterlife to conquer the kingdom of God. He invades every religious afterlife, from Buddha, from Zeus, takes over Olympus, heaven of the Christians. Every single afterlife, every single possible reincarnation or anything, he conquers. At this, Buggy has conquered all that there is to be conquered. And Buggy is King, God Emperor, the first of all pirates, man, of Earth, the moon, the solar system, of all infinite universes, of the multiverse, and of existence itself. Buggy, deciding that the universe itself is not useful to him no more, since it has given him all the fun that it could, he grabs one last Buggy Ball. He calls this one the perfect Buggy Ball. And looking back on all of his conquests, throws it, destroying all of existence immediately, instantaneously. At this, Buggy decides that he will go to a new timeline and start his conquest all again. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this incredibly short and stupid what if, but hey, it's a meme. If you like this shorter format of just kind of like a bit goofy or what ifs. Obviously, I probably won't do these all the time, but you know, maybe one every once in a while to help me get through like a, you know, because currently with My Hero one going on, I'm having a massive writer's block, and me and a friend were talking about this, and I decided that, you know, it would help bring a bit more fun back into it, so I could, you know, continue, and it's helped, you know. With this, I've been able to continue writing the script, and I think it's been nice. It's like a refresher, you know. Do a whole bunch of actual stuff and then something stupid. Not that King God Emperor Buggy, this first of all existence and timelines, is stupid, of course. But, you know, it's not the typical what if. Alright, wait. If you liked, make sure to subscribe. Don't, well, like, I don't know, comment how stupid I am, or if you liked it, or thought it was funny, tell me some other stupid ones I should do, and, you know, I might just listen. Anyway, stay tuned for Demon Slayer What If coming up soon, because I tell you right now, it's on the horizon. See y'all.